everyone, and welcome to this first part of this Let's Play Total War Warhammer. Not sure what race we're going to be playing yet. We're going to be going in right now. Yeah, do we want to do this? Nah, we'll do the old world campaign. But what faction do we want to do? We've done Empire. Dwarfs just don't entertain me that much. Bretonia is what we were just doing. Wood Elves. Greenskins. We've done Crooked Moon. Bloody Hand. A Savage Orc Let's Play. That might not be a bad idea. Have a Savage Orc Let's Play. If Wazug. You see him there dancing? We might do that. Von Karstein might not be a bad idea too, but they've got nothing really wants to. Like, after about turn, I'd say about 20, it's just going to be the exact same as my Vampire Count campaign I've done. So maybe not. Warriors of Chaos, we've not done them. Oh, Warriors of Chaos. Or Warzag. I was thinking Warzag, but Chaos. We've not done a Chaos Let's Play. Yeah, let's try and do a Chaos Let's Play. I'm not 100% keen on their horde mechanics. I don't like the way growth works, but still.
I am the chosen of the gods.
Now, who are we going to go for? Archaon,
Lord of mountains,
Kolic,
Ruin.
or Sigvald?
Tyrion's eye guides me.
Did he say Tyrians? I can't remember the name of the... I thought the eye... They gained to an S, the name of the eye thing he had. Tyrion's that elf mage. It's no his eyes. I think it's between Archaon and Kolic.
There'll be a reckoning.
I quite like Archaon. I've read his books. Quite like the character, the lure. Kolic, I know a wee bit about his lure. Second biggest dragon ogre, that sort of stuff. I've never read anything up on him, other than just the basic what he is. Though I do like dragon ogres. And he does get a decrease for dragon ogres. What is his abilities? Oh, all characters 5+ range. Negative 10% upkeep for Chaos Warriors, Aspiring Champions, and Chaos Knights. I think yours is better.
Stormcaller.
But you do start with a Dragon Ogre unit. What do you start with?
I'll have this world.
Chosen Great Weapon, Chosen Halberds, Axe Infantry,
Bringer of darkness.
Chaos Warriors, Halberds, Dragon Ogres. I want to start with Dragon Ogres. And then we start with the biggest Dragon Ogre in game, Kolic Sun Eater. Only his daddy's bigger than him, so yeah. Right, we'll bump that up to hard. Show II. Limited, minimal. I used to always say in older Total Wars, always set this to like 20. Because the AI would sometimes glitch out and just stand and do nothing. And if you were in a siege battle, there was no way you were going out to them. But that's never been a problem in this game, so I'll leave it at 60. Let's start the campaign.
The old world is weak. The mortal nations flounder in their own incessant and petty wars. Ignorant of what truly awaits in the north. I come before the mighty Archaon as a mere minion. For now, at least, the gods' favored champion chooses to hear my advice. I pray to the dark powers that I do not fail him. Despite such a risk, I urge my master that now is the time to march south. The Northmen grow restless. We must harness that and send the tribes in a great tide southwards to flood the old world. Archaon himself, chosen of the gods, will lead the hordes of chaos as we despoil the lands of men and dwarfs. No soul, no matter how blackened or pure, shall see salvation.
Makes me wish we chose Archaon, but Dragon Ogres. Yeah, Dragon Ogres. Archaon used to be a knight in the Empire. For those of you that didn't know.
You have slumbered long, Shadows. Arise, mighty Kolek. It is time to bring ruin to the earthly realms. You shall go into the lands of the mortals to spread fear and destruction. The Norse tribes to the west shall fall easily before you. Bind those willing to join your cause, and slay the rest. Further to the south lie the nations of men. They will resist your advance, and for good reason. You will bring them annihilation, mighty lord. Devour the mortal souls to bring the favor of the Chaos Gods. March forth and spread oblivion in their name.
Right. Current objective, raise or sack for settlements. Let's see. We're going to encamp our first turn.
Climb the mountain.
Ah, Chaos Spawn as well, that's not bad. Right, encamp. How much growth do we start off with? Enough to recruit another lord? Oh yes we do. Chaos Lord. What do you need for this? Yeah, legend of following the sacrifice of 10 sets of captives after battle. Okay. What do we need for him? Liberate 4 Norscan tribes, because we want both of these guys. This guy's honourable, plus 10 leadership. Oh, we don't want maimed arm, because that's quite bad. We want the honourable guy. An honourable Chaos Lord. Who would have ever thought is possible? Ah, we should have done it up there. I'm now going to take attrition. I forgot about that little fact. And we still have the growth to do that, which is lovely.
They will be dominated. Agreed. Mortals will quail.
We're just going to have to take the attrition this turn. I forgot I should have recruited him up there, then moved. Then we're going to have to try and... See, the thing is I don't like about Chaos in this... They take attrition for being nearby each other is... This guy's going to need protecting. Until he's large enough to fight stuff on his own. And yeah, it's going to be a problem. Right, how much money do we have? Not that much left. But I want it straight away. We want to start getting this stuff. I need it. I need it. We're still in the positive income-wise. Which is a very rare thing for Chaos. So we can afford to just spend all our money at the moment. From now on, we're probably going to need to keep a bank. Right. Recruitment costs from Marauders, income from post-battle, Income from second settlements. Right, we're going to go for that first. And then I think we're going to go for that. Then we're going to go straight for this. Because I don't care about marauders. I'll leave them in the dust as soon as I can. Right. Let's go. Attack this camp. Slaughter! And should we fight this? That is a lot of missile cav, and that'll be a pain. So we're not going to fight it. I wish they had more infantry, less missile cav, because I'd want to fight it. Just to show off my units. But no. Victory! Money gained. We got the armor of silvered steel. Lovely, plus 8 armor for Kulik, though he already had a good amount of armor. And we are going to awaken the tribe. So we now have a little ally here. I always like to awaken the tribes as soon as I can to get as much of them on my side as possible, doing as much damage and spreading as much chaos, corruption as possible. And I definitely want to get tribes of chaos ASAP, so we're going to go for Root Marcher for now.
Direct me, dark gods.
Yeah. Move to there. Ah, that's too close. You're taking corruption. There we go. We're going to encamp. You do not have the growth to upgrade. What am I doing? I'm herping McDurping around. That's what I'm looking for. Let's get a couple of marauders, chaos marauders for now. I think we'll hop down here, destroy Volksgrad, then come back up to go after Frozen Landing. Get the chaos corruption starting to spread. And we're going to loot it for money or growth, one or the other. We'll see what I feel like I need the most. Right. That's your axe, that's your hammer. Camp this turn. We're full. But do I want to recruit some... I keep doing this. Recruit some units. I feel like I've got enough melee infantry for now, but we're going to need more troops soon anyway. So let's get a couple more Marauder Horsemen. Oh, we can only afford one unit.
This is wise. No.
You move there. And camp. Can't afford to get you anything. And turn then. Kislev didn't do much. My turn.
Yes, forged in blood.
Let's go in.
Destroy.
And that is a pathetic army. But they're not a ranged cav. I want to see the Dragon Ogres in action again. It's been a long time, and I want to see Kolick in action again. So let's fight it. It's been a long time since I've seen them in action. They're not as gloriously animated as the Minotaurs, but they're still hell of a devastating. To large charge defense against large foes. It's unfortunate that the main units I want to look at are what their army's good against. Right. Turn these onto skirmish. Group, yes. Users just going to harass them, be general pains in the backside. Group, yes. These are going to go on this flank and just be a hard hitting force to thrust in, hit home. These are just going to be. Oh, you just not have Vanguard deployment. I thought he's dead. Group is there. Yeah, I'll put yous on this flank then. Let's just take a quick look at all our units. There's Kolek Sun Eater and his magnificence. I don't know if he starts off with his AoE lightning ability or not. I'll need to see. It might be part of his skill tree. Just look at the size of that hammer though. It doesn't look like even he should be able to lift that. It's huge. And he lifts it like there's nothing. Little Chaos Warriors with halberds. Lovely stuff. Chaos Warriors. We get to the fodder of the Chaos, the Marauders. And we get to these bad boys. Our Dragon Ogres. It's hard to believe that's the same species as that big guy standing over there. It's just he's a lot older. We got some Chaos Spawn. And then we have a Marauder Horseman. Lovely stuff. Ah, and we've got to be the Wolves. Chaos Warhounds. Right, let's get this show on the road. Is it weird for Chaos actually to have the range advantage over the Empire? That was very weird. Let's speed things up as my units get into position. Take the time just to have a quick look at them. Spearman, spearman, spearman. Swordsman, swordsman. Here come my Marauder Cav. Did I put these on skirmish? Yes, I did. Right, what side's the shield on again? That side. Damn it, that's the side I don't want to hit. Oh, but they're moving, so... Kolek's already up here. He doesn't have his lightning bolt ability, they must need to be bought then. If they're going to show me their rear ends, I'm just going to run up and shoot them in the bum. Throw those spears! It's great they put the spearmen on this side. I think that's because they've seen the Dragon Ogres and thought, right. Oh, did you see that? Just like half the unit just disintegrated. Ah, they've thrown a unit of spearmen in there. Damn spearmen, go after the spearmen first. Oh, beautiful. He's glorious. Oh, where's my Dragon Ogres? I want to see them. Oh, they're glorious as well. Just look at the size of them. Oh, brilliant. Oh, the gods have abandoned you, and new gods look upon your souls. It was glorious. Kolek seemed quite good, except as soon as the anti-large started hitting him, we've seen his health was starting to drop. So we know right here, right now, he has one hell of a good beat stick, but anti-large will kill him quite fast, because those were only basic spearmen. Right. Hard growth or the money. Hard growth or the money. Hard growth or the money. I feel like I need the money. Oh, we can get growth next turn. Ah, it's the beastmen. I have to choose one or the other. Ah, so I'm basically always going to be going for money, then growth. Money, then growth. Money, then growth. Money, then growth. Take that. Does he have? Yes, he has enough to encamp. Brilliant, so he will recover. We now have a wee bit of money. I'm in the wrong area again. Let's recruit there. And, oh. Marauder Horse Masters. And now I want to save my growth for getting a different building. Save it for this building chain here. We need 4. I really want dragon ogres. I really want some. So for now we'll just get another unit of them. So we can have 2 on each flank. I think we shall end turn. Our first hurdle is definitely going to be those dwarves. Because we're going to have to work our way around them, probably. Right, we're going to have to be more careful with money now, because we are actually losing money every turn. Just ought to resolve it this time. And now we shall raise. And we're getting Kolek lots of experience too, which is great. Oh, actually, he does not have a lot of armor. So that was actually very good for him to get that +8 armor item. Very good indeed. I expected him to have quite good armor, but he does not. Star Crusher. Lord of the Storm. I think that's the thing I was on about earlier on. Storm Rage. 25% ward save. That is quite nice. That is quite nice. That is more than quite nice, actually. We're available at rank 14. We want to get that. When he gets to rank 14, he'll become quite a bit better. See, because Kolek's such a monstrous creature, I want to get down this line ASAP. But I know there's stuff like I really need first, like Chaos. This is really good. The growth is what you need. Growth is, you're desperate for growth. It's the thing. Reason I don't like playing Chaos is I hate the growth grind. And obviously I want to get down here. Chaos Warrior, Aspiring Champion units. Figure loss reduction. I don't really want any of them, but I do want stuff here. Chosen, melee attack for Chosen. Brilliant, want that. For monstrous infantry, probably want that with Kolek, because you'll probably be getting quite a few things in that. Doomfire. For artillery. You know what, for once, the only thing I desperately want is this here. The charge bonus and melee attack for the Chosen. I might go down Kolek's melee route first, once I've got this, just because Just for a change. I think we'll go for, obviously we have to go for Eye of the Gods first. Weapon strength when attacking. He's already got enough weapon strength, but it's still a nice buff, especially how he's normally going to be attacking. And I think we'll go for the armor. I think that'll help him the most. Charge bonus, doesn't really need. Melee defense, melee attack, he doesn't really need melee attack. He can do a melee defense though. Strength. 120 weapon damage, 407 armor piercing damage, and 28 anti-large damage. Not bad. Not bad at all. Probably either Windmaker or Scarred Veteran over here. Right. Anyway. Where's Garofiofi? Ah, here it is. Population surplus +1. 16 turns, so he's even going to get enough to go for the tribal gathering. What we may do is we're going to use Kolek to ransack here, get the money, then he's going to go in and steal the 4 extra growth. Because here we're getting +9, is that just this turn? Yeah, it'll be +5 normal, I think, for him. I think the extra 4 is from destroying Volksgrad. Right, let's end turn. Let's march all the way down to there. Is there an army here? Nope, so I'm safe just marching all the way. Right. Where does he start taking attrition? There. Let's go there. And camp. Let's get you a couple of Marauder Horsemen. Oh, actually, no, we can't afford that. We can't afford that. It's gonna have to be a regular. Then you're gonna take the money and keep on going, and then he's gonna nip in and raise it. The turn after, anyway. Let's turn more till we get that, so that'll be good. So we'll get 10% extra from this. Did they just retake there? Good, if they don't leave an army there to protect it, that means I can just destroy it again, which will be handy. Handy pandy. Right, skulls for the skull throne.
Are you a god? Yes. Forged in blood. Fulfill the pact.
Fulfill the pact indeed.
Unleash chaos.
Lovely jubbly. Oh, what did we get? The Biting Blade. +7 armor piercing damage. Well, that's not really good for Kolek. I might take that off him. We'll take a look at our other lord. Right. Money, 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 money. Oh, and he gained Fighter. First 5 melee attack and defense. Brilliant. But, let's take a look at you. Your stats, your weapon strength. 300 and only 150 armor piercing damage. Yes, so that blade is utterly useless on you. Biting Blade will take that away from you. We'll give it to you. Biting Blade. It's pretty useless on you as well, but it's better than nothing. It's definitely better than having Kolek have it. Brilliant, another 2 growth per turn. Dwarves do have a little army there. A tiny garrison. Should be able to deal with that. Okay.
Climb the mountain. Yes.
Camp.
Bring the storms. Yes, it is so.
Okay, where are you going to start taking attrition? There. So go to here. It'll be good to get you some experience too. If you can get that skill, it will help a lot. I'm enjoying this campaign more than I thought I would. I normally don't like Chaos that much, playing them that much. That's fine, I'll do you. Oh, brilliant! That's going to cost most of my money. But it'll help me in a lot. It'll take a lot of my upkeep away. Which I'll probably just be paying back here. And it'll give me more growth. Lovely jubbly. Let's end turn. We're going to need to save up money for that next tier of chaos research soon. This is the first part, so we'll make it a little bit longer. Always nice to make the first part longer. Oh, hello, Kislev. Where are you going with that army? Around to attack my allies, probably. The Boon of Zinch. Income from all Horde buildings plus 25%.
The fates agree.
You got the range to reach there this turn. Can't tell, do you? Do you not? No, you don't. Oh well, I wasn't wanting to camp you this turn anyway. They're all fully ready.
I am pleased.
The garrison there should be basically dead. It's only 4 units.
What? Destroy.
I doubt I'll need to fight this.
Kill them all.
No, no need. Nice work. Very nice. Yes, he's rank 2. One step closer to getting that boon I want. We shall raise it. And I wish I could encourage these guys to colonize there. Chaos Steed. Nope, Root Marcher. Root Marcher. Eye of the Gods. It's the same as Kolek. They've got that full army there. It's probably going to force march it in here this turn. Which means I'm going to force march it up there. But you are going to have to cower and hide, probably.
Are you a god?
I am, yes. How much do we need for that? 5k. We need to make 5k in a few turns, plus upkeep. Ooh, lovely interception. I'll resolve that. That was really lucky. Oh, look at all the money we gained too. That is beautiful. And experience. Brilliant. Oh, I should have been sacrificing captives before. Oh wait, we've not fought an open battle yet. Derp. Sacrifice captives then. Lovely. An extra bit pocket money for me. That was quite lucky.
Do you take me for a wazzock?
Yeah, that battle's not going to be good, is it? That's definitely not going to be in my favour. Yup. Break siege.
Direct me, dark gods.
Let's move you.
Unstoppable.
Hehehe, you may have thought you'd got to keep there, but you're going to lose here. I'm worried about this army though.
Obey. The spoilers come.
Going to need to move you back. Keep you safe.
Let's be about this.
Let's camp here. Let's get the recovery. It's not going to be long till we can get this. So I'm going to need to be able to afford that too though. 8 turns still, even with that reason. Turns. The money we get from here should give us the amount we need. Dwarf settlements are worth quite a bit. Let's see, what are the dwarfs gonna do? Mission issued. Defeat the following army. Is that the big one or the wee one?
I will not shame my clan.
Oh well, I don't know. I doubt I'll be doing it anyway.
Dominance. Destroy. Attack.
That's an auto-resolving. Lovely stuff. We're gonna go for the money.
Onward to destruction.
Cool, it gained a level. Aye, the gods.
Are you a god?
We're gonna go down here, take the money, then we're gonna pop back up, raise here, then we're gonna pop back down, raise there. For the growth.
Destroy.
Now we need 4 before we get that, and I think we're gonna get this before we get that, because then that'll help us get other things faster, because you get 4, I mean you get a boost to your growth for this. So I'll try and get this first. You know what, actually, if I destroy that, does that, I think you get your first building for 1 growth? So would I get that cheaper? So no, the less buildings you've got, the cheaper it is to get them, isn't it? Or is that a... Or that might just be a Beastmen horde thing.
You have my favor.
They have a lot of marauding cav.
What?
Let's end turn for now, anyway. And we have the money we need. We're about to get more, so it's very good. Kolek's grinding levels pretty fast, that's quite good. He's going to be a powerhouse before long. Melee attack all units. Melee attack for the units.
Star Crusher.
Oh, we can't reach there this turn. We might just race here this turn then. Yeah. Look at that. Silver chevroned already. Raise it. Let's go for fixed skins. Then we'll get 5 armor, then we'll get 15 armor, and that'll be 23 extra armor for our Kolek Sun Eater, which will be quite good. That'll make him a hell of a tanky. We'll be able to just throw him in the middle of units and they're going to be chomping away for a long time. Armor piercing plus anti-large will be a problem for him, but they'll need a combination of both, which is going to be brilliant. Oh, they're going after... Oh, but Kislev might go after them then. Yeah, don't throw your lives away against the dwarfs. I'm going to leave you sitting here, but you might be in a wee bit of a predicament soon. Wait, 1 more turn. Kislev's army's disappeared. I don't know if that's good or bad. Where'd their army go? The Lure of Dark Promises. I don't care about that. We want that. So the only one we want here from that is that one. So we're going to need to start saving up for this one already. Because I think that just takes 5 turns.
You dare? Advance on the mortals.
Unless they realise I might be coming over here and they're coming over this way. I think there's a settlement here and this one here. So I've got 3. I might just go loot, 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 raise, raise, raise if I've got the movement. But I doubt I will because I didn't even have the movement to do that between these two. We're at 2 growth. Where did my ally army go? I would have line of sight. They must have threw themselves against this and did next to nothing. Yeah, because, oh no, he's taking attrition.
Don't think so.
He must have just threw his life away attacking this. I wish he would have colonised that. Oh well. Stretch. We'll go for another few more minutes, then we'll call it apart. Oh, there's his army there. He must have been hiding. Right, fall back. One, fall back. Don't. Yeah. Oh well. At least he weakened the dwarfs. I wish my army was in position to come down and do something about. Uh oh. The other Norskins are coming.
Big on. Yes, go.
Right, fall back to here.
The gods smile. The gods will. Destroy all.
What is this banner? 15 speeds. Let's give that to the Dragon Ogres, because Kolik's already pretty fast. The Obsidian Trinket. Magic resistance 10%. Better than nothing. Only 3k. Oh. Oh, brilliant. That is brilliant.
God of mountains.
Right. Let's give you know what? Income from raiding. Oh no, that's raiding. Recruitment costs. Yeah, nothing. If that was income from loot and settlements, it may be worthwhile, but nope, I'd rather just go here. Should we force march it? I think we'll force march it. So I will have the range to go bam bam, bam bam. Hopefully I'll have the range to go bam bam. Hopefully then I'll have the range to go bam bam. We'll see. You might need to recruit some more forces. Sacking settlements. Yep, then we'll go for this one. Then post-battle loot, we want that. We want that one too. We might want that one. We want that one. We might want that one. We'll see when we get there, but we definitely want that one. We definitely want that one. Right.
Give me lightning.
I think actually we was going to end turn, but I think we'll call it apart here. So, well, I'll end turn and wrap up as we go. So I hope everyone has enjoyed this. Join me all next time for the second part of this campaign. We're already a good number of turns in. I'm enjoying it more than I thought I was going to, because I remember hating horde mechanics, but it's not been that bad so far. Just the growth is a pain in the backside, completely limiting my growth and the number of armies I can create.
Your prestige.
Ooh, lovely.
News of your conquests spreads far and wide.
Quest issued.
Your developing power is noted by even...
So, hope you've all enjoyed this. See you all next time. Bye-bye.